I'm Tom Cole, Head of Horticulture at Capel Manor College. And you join me in one of two areas which are designated as a wildlife garden area. This is a coppiced hazel enclave with long grasses which have recently been cut down for the summer. And a coppiced hazel area is great because it attracts a thicket of growth at the base of the plant, which in turn is going to give us long poles we can use for fencing, supports, and even the brushwood we can use for supporting herbaceous borders. But for wildlife, it's great because it's an overwintering area for them to hide and also, in time, benefit from the hazel nuts which will adorn the branches. To attract a range of wildlife into the garden, best thing to do is to consider what all your native plants are. What are the key plants you locally find in your area? Here we have holly, cherry, we have crabapple, we also have what we call goatsbeard. All of these key plants are attractive in their own rights, a number of them having fruits and berries which in the autumn will give great food and sort of solace to any overwintering or hibernating animal ready for the spring. Wildlife gardens do not need to be strict in their outline, they're best being very informal, and great to also introduce kids to the garden as well. This could be a space at the end of a long terrace garden or just an area in the garden which you can keep fairly clean and tidy without the need for worrying about any damage to any plants. These are all hardy, resilient plants that you can use. In this second wildlife garden, we have a pond feature. Very natural and constructed out of one butyl liner. We've excavated a fair depth of around about 3 foot in the middle with shallow sides all round. We've also got a myriad of plant life as well to attract all of those free-flying insects that we come to take for granted when we might pop down even to a river or a lake area. We've used plants such as our native carex or rush, and we've used our stinking iris, Iris pseudochorus. These are great havens for all of those amphibious and free-flying insects. From time to time, you'll have to deal with the consequences of putting in native plants, which are very free to reproduce and invade all areas. So every 2 or 3 years, you literally dig up, split and divide, and just keep what you want and compost the rest. And also from time to time, being very still and no real water movement at all, you do get algal blooms, you will get this green sheen across the water. You can hoik that out with a net and actually create a more sort of cleaner aspect to the pool. But actually, it's not a problem if you didn't. You are creating the perfect haven for natural and local wildlife.